Good evening, everyone. You are currently coming from my house. My name is Aimee Dyess. I am a travel agent with 407 and Beyond Vacation Co. I am here today because I am going to be taking you all along with me on a trip to Disneyland. I am going on a agent educational program. I was invited through 407 and Beyond to this program. It's for gold earmarked agencies, being hosted by Disney, to come and really just explore and get to learn more about the resort. So I will be heading out tomorrow for this program. So I'm wrapping up some packing, making sure that I have everything. Lots of layers, because even though it's California and sunny, it's still springtime and can be cooler. So lots of layers. I'm just really excited for this opportunity to go down there and learn more about Disneyland. I get to regularly go to Disney World living in the South, but I actually grew up in California, so Disneyland is like my home park, is how I think of it. And I haven't been there in about a year and a half. Last time I got to go was with my little kiddos. You're just really trying to soak in all the magical moments with them when you are in the park. So this time I get to go, I get to learn more about each of the 3 Disney hotels, get to do room tours. I'm super excited to get to check out the new Pixar Place Hotel there as well, because I haven't gotten to experience that yet. Also, the California Food and Wine Fest is going on, so getting to explore different food opportunities. So I hope to get to share with you just kind of what it's like as a travel agent traveling to one of these educational programs. Bring you along with me. Of course, there's going to be a lot of learning, but there's also going to be some fun park days. So I'll take you along to those as well. You know, the biggest thing that I'm excited about is getting to just learn more for my clients going to Disneyland, being able to tell them the ins and outs and the fun little things that they should be adding into their itineraries, or not making sure they're missing, depending on the age kids they have, or if it's just an adults only trip. Mom doesn't get to go do trips like this very often by herself, so getting to experience the park in a new way is just going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to take you with you. I have a bright and early flight, and so I'm gonna wrap up here, get my bags all set, ready downstairs. I will see you in the morning at the airport. Good morning, everyone. I'm coming to you from the airport. I love this airport. Seriously, by the time I left my house, drove here, parked, actually walked instead of taking the little shuttle, and through security within 30 minutes. So of course, need to go check, see where my gate is, and then I might wander around because I'm here a little early. I have a layover today, get in to Dallas, have a layover, and then I'll be at SNA. Hey all, coming from my layover, got some coffee. I always forget how big the Dallas airport is, thinking, oh, I'm just going from one terminal to the next. Yeah, that hour layover quickly got squashed, but I had enough time to get here, and quick little restroom break, and got myself a big coffee. I guess everything's bigger in Texas. Got to stay caffeinated and ready for the parks as soon as I jump in, and just wait until you see who's picking me up from the airport in SNA. I'm on my last leg. I paid to upgrade this seat because I wanted to be closer to the front of the plane for when I arrived at SNA, and make sure I got a window seat. I will see you in SNA next. Officially in Anaheim, and looking forward to my special pickup. Flight went well, lots of naps since I'm coming from the East Coast and wanting to get acclimated to the West Coast. So yeah, here's to the next surprise. Oh, here it comes. You know, I had to do it in style. Hello everyone from the beautiful Grand Californian Hotel. I cannot get over how beautiful these poppies are. So beautiful, and right across the street we have Pixar Place Hotel. So nice. This resort is absolutely stunning. I love the architecture. Feels like you are in the mountains of California for sure. Now, because I got in at around 10, checking into the hotel around 10:30, my room was not ready, but I dropped my bags off at Bell's Services and doing just a little exploring of the resort. Just, can you even? Reminds me of Wilderness Lodge a lot. The great architecture, big vaulted ceilings, just so much to take in. They have a great little bar over there and pool. You get a wristband for the day. Just so peaceful, the serene outdoor music they have playing right now. A little kiddie water slide over there, and a bigger water slide. Just so pretty, just taking it all in. So you get your own little private entrance, which is amazing. And you're in the park. That's all it takes. Amazing little entrance. Now to go explore and have some fun.
Just get what it said. Wish I could be part of that world.
Oh, we love this music. Finally got my room key. Now it's time to head to my room. Here we are. Such a nice little room. This room had 2 queen beds. And I'm in the Napa Rose building, so of course gotta pay homage to the wineries. Also gotta love that you get the robes and a beautiful view to take in outside. You can even see the Disneyland Hotel out in the distance. Plan to go scope that out hopefully tomorrow. Explore a little bit more. Cute little patio furniture out here too. Enjoy the nice weather. So fun. Can't wait to spend the next couple days here and start doing more room tours. Good evening, everyone. Coming from my room. Came back, freshened up, kind of feeling a little bit more refreshed. Did a couple rides down in the park. Definitely took advantage of that single rider line, which was amazing. Did a little bit of work when I came back and FaceTimed with my girls because it's dinner time back home. And I just had to tell a story. It was really funny. I have not told my kids where I am because I was afraid that they were going to be throwing a fit with Dad the next couple days that I was in Disneyland. So FaceTiming, wasn't really showing them much of the room because I knew if they even saw that welcome sign, they would know where I was. They are true Disney kids. Being very mindful. And I show them this on accident. And immediately, without skipping a beat, they asked why I had my magic band on. So Disney kids will always sniff you out. They will always know when you're in Disney without them. So just a little trick. Just be very mindful of your surroundings when FaceTiming your kids if you're on a trip without them at Disney. Heading down now. Just really looking forward to taking it all in, learning a little bit more today. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to be talking about tonight. It's kind of the welcome introduction, as well as a dinner. And then we're going to experience World of Color tonight, which will be a lot of fun. So I'm excited to see what they have in store for that. I just love this resort. So pretty. So beautiful. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Good evening. Just wrapped up the first day of the program, and so much to ingest, so much to take in, so many great, amazing offers that are coming to Disney World this summer that we learned about. And really excited to be able to help more clients get to the parks between room offers, free dining plan offers, and ticket offers. There's just so many different opportunities to be able to save on your Disney World vacations. And it's cool summer, kids' cool summer, which I think is going to be so much fun. So many new shows coming to the parks between the Little Mermaid musical opening and the Villains show opening, and then the nighttime parade, and some additional offerings for early park entry, different opportunities to meet characters. So just so many fun things that I think are going to be great additions to the park, and just another added perk of staying at Disney properties. They're also piloting a new program at some of the parks that are at some of the Disney World resorts, I should say, that are actually going to have amenities for those with small kids, so like infants. So they're going to have at select resorts, they're going to have infant baths available. They're going to have bottle warmers and sanitizers available. And then also diaper disposal systems, which I think is huge. One less thing that we're having to pack, or even 3 less things that we're having to pack, especially for those families traveling with young infants as well. So Disney's always looking at different ways to add value to bringing kids and making it easier on parents. And I just love this addition that they're adding in. Also, there's some new news coming tomorrow. Don't know what it is. We'll find out in the morning, which is very exciting. But all to say, very eventful afternoon. And this evening, we get a special experience for World of Color over at DCA. It is actually really cold tonight. This is why we always say pack layers for Disney. You never know. It was 80 earlier this week here. It's actually much cooler. It's in the 50s. So got on some layers, getting ready to head back to DCA. Hopefully we'll get in a couple rides, and I hope to bring you to front stage for World of Color tonight, which will be a great new experience. Hello, I'm coming to you from World of Color in DCA. We are sitting in the area where the dessert party gets to sit, and going to have a front row view. Look at how gorgeous.
He showed us how little ripples can become great waves. It just takes one. A dream that's calling out. Hope lighting up that dark. A single act of love. Just imagine all the ways that it could start. Will you be the one to start the motion, stand alone, stir the ocean, be the hand that reaches out to the unknown. Sometimes just one drop is all it takes. See the ripples, watch them turn to waves. You never know it might touch.
Good morning, everyone. It is day 2. I am very excited because today we're really going to be focusing on Disneyland as a park and resorts, and we also get to do tours of the Disneyland hotel property and Pixar Place, which super excited because I've only seen photos of Pixar Place. Now that it's been upgraded and redone. So very excited to get to see that in person. Also, this morning I had planned to get up super early, go to the gym, get a workout in, and the best of Disney days got me. I was exhausted from travel. I didn't stay out super late last night after World of Color. I went back to the room because I knew that I was going to have a long day today. So hoping today I can rally a little bit longer. I plan on doing one of the doing a Fantasmic dining package, one of the quick service restaurants. So I'll bring you along to that later this evening. I did the second show, which is at 10:30. So wish me luck staying awake that late. That is one thing about the Disneyland parks that's very different from Disney World. Is Disneyland is open until midnight most nights, and DCA is open until 10, which is much later, even later than extended park hours for deluxe guests at Disney World. So just something you want to keep in mind when planning your trips, building in breaks. I'm definitely going to make sure that I'm taking a room break today. There were some really great summer and some fall deals released this morning. So of course I got up, and before I started getting ready was applying some of those discounts to some of my clients' rooms. And one of them, I got the free dining plan saved them for $1,400, which is amazing. So cannot wait. Today is an ears day. Lots of the travel agents were wearing ears yesterday, and I felt jealous. So of course, had to bring out my ears, all minied out, and can't wait to bring you along. We have breakfast this morning, lunch. So I'll bring you along, tell you all the exciting things that I have learned along the way, but I am going to get down and scan into the parks before breakfast starts, to start stacking those lightning lanes for later, because they use the old school kind of Genie system, lightning lane system, but the difference with Disneyland is you have to scan into the parks before you can even make ride selections. So gonna work on getting over there, maybe get some videos and photos with the park kind of empty and quieter. in between sessions. We're taking a little break, but just wanted to talk about all the fun new offerings coming to Disneyland starting May 17th with the 70th anniversary special that runs through summer of 2026. So we have quite a while to enjoy some great parades, nighttime shows that are coming through as well, and then of course Halloween and Christmas celebrations too. So they're getting a lot of new rides and attractions coming in the next couple years, so great time to start thinking about times to visit, and also making additional trips, because the parks are just ever changing here, which I think is one of the fun things about Disney, is coming back again and, you know, being able to see how much it's changed and see new experiences and experience new things. So I think, you know, one of the biggest things I'm taking away is that, you know, not just restricting yourself to Disney World too. I know a lot of my clients and myself, we just visit Disney World because it's closer, but Disneyland can be a lot more approachable, but it really is now like a 3 to 4 day trip, and not pigeonholing yourself into just 2 days and not truly getting to immerse yourself and experience all the magic that these parks have, because they're building so much more into them and there's a lot to get to see. We are going back in, learning more about some Disney destinations, the cruises, and I'm excited for that. And then we will be doing resort tours, so I'll get to take you around the Disneyland Hotel as well as Pixar Place. We are now at Pixar Place Hotel. Just the little details that you can see, the colorfulness, very modern, but then even like, oh, I don't know if you can see it, the little lights along the way. So cute. Look at this wall behind. Adorable. I love all the color. Beautiful room. Oh, the light. Nice little couch area. But it's all about this view right here. Oh my goodness. So pretty. This lobby, all of the artwork and characters, this just truly brings the imagination and animation to life here. I could just sit here all day. And they even have the Pixar putt-putt that's here right now. Joy and anxiety. Fun little activity to do on an off day over here if it's raining. This is a standard view room in the Disneyland Hotel. Got the fireworks up above. And then one of the really nice parts about this room is that it's a split bathroom. And one of the really cool things is you follow the pixie dust to the villas. This is the villas side of the Disneyland Hotel, the towers. So beautiful. This is one of the villas in the tower. So pretty. It's very clean and chic. So they have Princess and the Frog or Sleeping Beauty. And this is pool view. I am heading into the Fantasmic preferred seating area. Ended up going to the Mickey's fireworks, which was super cute. That was in front of the castle. They do projections on the castle, but they also do projections on the rivers of America and A Small World, so different places you can see it, but I'm partial to the castle. But this is a front row seat to Fantasmic. Good morning, everyone. Today is my last and final day. I'm coming to you from Disneyland Park. Today starts the season of the Force, which is the celebration of Star Wars. I'm just kind of taking it slow this morning. Gonna try to take in a couple of rides. I leave today, this afternoon, but just wanted to kind of get that magic feel this morning in the original park. And then I'm gonna go over to Galaxy's Edge, get a few rides in, maybe even ride. They do Hyperspace Mountain during the season of the Force for their Space Mountain overlay, so hopefully we'll get to take that in as well. But just enjoying my last bits of magic before I head out. Hi all, I am coming to you from Tomorrowland. I am actually in the DVC lounge. My family and I have DVC, which is one of the reasons we get to enjoy Disney just so often. But I just wanted to take this time as my trip is winding down and just recap. I am so thankful that I got to take this trip. I've definitely, I'm not gonna lie, I've missed my little kiddos here. There's just something in the magic when, and maybe after you've had kids, of getting to experience the parks with them and those little moments that I definitely was like, especially during Fantasmic last night, like, oh, I wish they were here. They would love this so much. But it's been so great to learn about the parks here, what's coming in the future. This park is ever changing and so many fun new things coming to Disneyland Park, from the extension of Avengers. They're getting a Coco attraction as well, which will be so amazing to just kind of expand. And then also just probably new areas coming in the future. And then getting to tour the different resorts as well. Pixar Place is so colorful and so fun, and Disneyland Resort is just a timeless classic. And then the Grand Californian where I stayed, just luxury, kind of art deco experience, that arts and crafts movement, and just luxury resort there for sure. From everything, the turned down chocolates to a turned down aromatherapy for behind the ears, which definitely knocked me out last night. Although one thing I will say, I didn't realize that I was so out of park shape. Disneyland Park is a whole nother beast, being open till midnight. I was not taking breaks like I typically would at Disney World, and this park goes way later than Disney World parks, even extended hours. So that was definitely something different. Running on fumes at this point, but it's all good. I've had so much fun getting to see the different attractions here, what's better for kids, what's better for like tweens as well. And I think that's one of the great things about using a travel agent that specializes in Disney vacations, is we get opportunities like this to truly immerse ourselves and learn so much about the Disney destinations. I mean, I could go on and on, everything I learned yesterday, not only about Disney World, Disneyland, but what Disney Cruise Line has to offer. By 2031, we're gonna have 13 ships, which is just amazing, for anywhere from 3 to 14-day itineraries. And then Adventures by Disney, oh my gosh, dream trip. I'm trying to figure out how we can make that happen in the next few years, because Adventures by Disney is truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience, hopefully more than once in a lifetime, but those trips, itineraries, if you want to go abroad or even local and truly experience luxury storytelling in destinations where you're immersing yourself, it is the way to go. And I definitely got in tune with that yesterday, learning from one of the guides, and he was amazing to learn from. And I just really hope to be able to help my clients be able to take these amazing trips, make it magical, make it fun, make it worth it. And truly, the Disney magic is everywhere. And this morning, getting to experience Disneyland in the morning, like, that's near and dear to my heart. Going down Main Street first thing in the morning. You don't even have to ride rides, like just experiencing the little ducks crossing the road. Like, those are the things that when you slow down and take in the magic, it's so much fun. But I have just a little bit more time here. I'm relaxing, getting off my feet for a bit. I'm going to go over to the California Food and Wine Fest, maybe grab some lunch, and then head out. But nice thing, I told you all I loved Hyperspace Mountain, and Mickey and Minnie's Runaround Railroad went down, and I had a lightning lane, so now I have a new lightning lane that I can use anywhere, probably using it on Hyperspace Mountain before I leave the park, because it was that amazing. Hung out in Star Wars Land, Galaxy's Edge, went to Oga's for a bit, just having a great time. And you know, this is truly what it's about: having fun, making memories, and enjoying the Disney magic. The cast members are truly what makes it so magical, and you will not find that experience at any other park. I am at the airport waiting on my flight. I'm working on some amazing quotes for clients who've reached out while I was away, and also applying discounts for summer and fall. This free dining discount is amazing. I have one client, I saved $1,400 on their trip. That had already had the dining plan, so now they're getting it for free. And then 2 other clients, they were able to upgrade their package. They had a discounted room rate, upgrade their park ticket to a hopper, and for $300 more, they were able to get a free dining for a week trip for a family of 4. Like $300. That is just crazy deal. So if you haven't already reached out to a travel agent, make sure you're doing that. I also recommend to make sure you're subscribing to our 407 and Beyond YouTube page if you haven't done that. It's been a great learning opportunity. I've had a ton of fun. I'm exhausted. This red eye, I am going to sleep the whole way. But I want to just thank everyone for following along. This agent training meant so much, and I can't wait to take away a bunch of new stuff for my clients to just make sure everyone is having a happy and magical time and making those new memories.